It's the Mitch Wade Cole f***ing self-help show, trying to get your life hacks and get out of control. It's the Mitch Wade Cole f***ing self-help show, trying to get your life hacks and get out of control.
Threshold FM.
Why hello guys, it's your favourite here, Guru Mitch Wade Cole, here for another self-help show, full of amazing life hacks that you can try to improve your life, and hopefully improve mine too. It's a win-win situation that we've got going on here, and I'm really hoping you're going to learn something from this, as well as me learn something from this too. So yes, what we've got today to get you ready for your summer season, your holidays, you know, you got your plane ticket, you got your passport, you got everything you want really, ready to go on holiday. You bought your shorts, you got your t-shirt, and you're ready to get on that EasyJet flight, crammed in like a sardine on a one-way trip to hell. Well, okay, the plane itself is hell, but when you get off, there'll be one stop all the way to heaven, hopefully, as long as you don't get stopped by the TSA and frisked. Not ideal. So we're doing beach and pool life hacks today, and I think you're going to really enjoy this and get a lot of use out of it. We all want to go to the beach sometimes, but you know, it's full of thieves and too much sun and sunburn and dehydration and people trying to sell you weird sunglasses that you don't want and giving you henna tattoos and all sorts of mad crazy stuff like that. So what we're going to do is our usual dose of healing music, and then loads of wonderful life hacks to help you enjoy your holiday to the maximum. I'll see you after the break for our first beach and pool life hack. Namaste.
Everybody needs someone to love. It's more to love. Love. It's more to love. And I wait for my time. And I wait for my time. Oh, chat again. Honestly, between the bus stop, your ticket check. When the moonlight gets down, when the moonlight stays, your sweet energy, just like Mr. Dream. When you drive me with sunny weather, anywhere. Golden dream, it's my dirty town. Golden dream, it's my dirty time to go down. Please help me to keep the frequency. Please help me to keep the frequency. Catch my voice on the radio. Don't disturb me with another canal. Between the bus stop, your ticket check. When the moonlight gets down, when the moonlight stays, stay after all, our time. sleep. Golden dreams. It's my touchdown.
Yes.
Wow. Now that song there filled me with so much healing energy that I feel like now I'm able to heal other people because I've got excess. So I'll just touch them and heal them all away. I can't heal sunburn though. So we're on doing our beach and pool life hacks, and so what can happen? Here's a little quote here from an article. Have a small problem that's getting in the way of your beach bunny dreams? Concerned that a lack of funds will get you down? No worries. If there's a problem, there's a hack. So first of all, we're looking at fashion a cheap beach locker. So one of the things when you go to a beach, you want to get in the sea. Maybe you're going on holiday all on your lonesome like I did, and you don't want to leave all of your valuable stuff right there on your towel while you're having a dip in the old salty lake, the sea. You're having a big old dip, and you're concerned that any number of thieves or weird cretins might come and they could just wrap it all in your towel and run away with it like a weird evil Dick Whittington on the end of a stick. All your goodies and items, iPhones and things like that, getting taken away, and that would bloody suck. Like a nice lolly. So forget about having a beach locker and paying loads of money, as they say here. Paying a mermaid half your life savings to watch your valuables at the beach. I would not, definitely not pay a mermaid to watch your items, because mermaids, one, live in the sea, so your iPhone will get wet, and you'll be paying insurmountable funds in rice just to dry your iPhone out, and rice is getting more expensive by the day. So don't trust a mermaid, and even if they were on land, they wouldn't last very long, so you wouldn't be doing the mermaid a favour either. So DIY your own protection with common or cheap household items. So you finally finished off that jumbo sunscreen you got from Costco. Forget those beeps. That's just me being a popular guru. People asking me about what they can do on holiday. So you've finished off that jumbo bottle of sunscreen at Costco, and what you can do is you can clean it out and rig it into storage for your keys, cell phones and money clips. See, my problem is when I go on holiday, if I try and take sunscreen with me, if I'm going abroad, they always take it at the security desk. They're always like, "Excuse me, sir, we can't let you take on that sunscreen because it's too big. However, I want you to throw it away just in case it's an explosive or bomb," which is not a good life hack. And, and you feel really sad. You feel a bit like a criminal. But if you do manage to smuggle it on board, in whatever way you can, make sure it's not too jumbo. What you can do is you can put your keys in it, and basically thieves, they don't care about sunscreen. Thieves don't wear sunscreen. They're that evil. The sun doesn't even affect them, and especially at night, they're definitely not going to be wanting to do it. Another thing you can use is a child's diaper. Now, who's going to be wanting to steal that? Okay, I think we know what we're going to be doing. Buy loads of diapers, but it would be weird, a single man on holiday buying loads of diapers, but that might freak him out even more. Hey, you can even put them in a tampon box. And as a male myself, I think there's nothing more weird and powerful than that. Now we have another beautiful song for you, and then we'll be back for a brilliant life hack. Feel the vibe, reach for the rainbow.
It's gonna take more than that to impress me.
Threshold FM.
Movement switching both, but seems
Wow. Okay, now that was wonderful. Powerful, extravagant. It's going to be healing all your sunburns all day when you're at the beach, so definitely be listening to this one. Now, life hack number 2. God, when you're going to the pool, when you're going to the beach, when you're getting in the shower, it's that pesky water, that water that we're pretty much made out of. We're 90% water. But sadly, a lot of our electrical items and equipment aren't 90% water, so they can't really deal with it, and that really, really does suck. So what you want to be doing is, you want to be creating your own waterproof bag. I mean, okay, you could just go to JD Sports, pick yourself up some Air Maxes, and they throw them in a waterproof bag for you. Or you could go to Lidl, and you can go to any kind of place and pick up things that are pretty much waterproof. However, the issue is it wouldn't really be much of a life hack if you could just go and do that. So we're going to teach you how to make your own waterproof bag. So, unless you have an untreatable thirst for name brands, there's no reason to pay top dollar for a waterproof bag, when an afternoon spent playing with melted wax will yield the same results. And we've all been playing with melted wax. I always put a bit of wax off my candle onto my fingers and peel them off, and just me. It's not a life hack, but the pleasure is immense. To make a DIY wax bag, all you're going to need is a double boiler, which I think is like some probably kind of like big metal tin in the kitchen. Some wax, not sure where you're going to get that from, probably from a few candles. A tiny paintbrush, and an old pillowcase. Don't use a new one. We want to just sleep on that. And then a dryer. So, melt the wax in the double boiler, push it over the entire bag, tie the bag up in a pillowcase, and then toss it in the dryer, and voila. 30 minutes later, you've got yourself a brilliant waterproof bag of your own creation, and your friends are going to go, wow, what the hell is that weird thing you brought to the beach? And you go, think again, this isn't weird. This is a wax waterproof bag that I have fashioned myself, and you can't really hate anyone for creativity. When someone creates something, you can't hate them because they've gone and done it and made it themselves. Now, this could be kind of moved across. This technique can be used across multiple different situations. So if you're thinking about getting a swimming cap, why not just melt some wax and then stick your head in the wax and pour it all over yourself, and what you're going to look like is you're going to look like a Playmobil doll. You're going to look like a Lego doll with a plastic helmet on, and everyone will probably think that you look really, really cool, and they're going to go, wow, look at that guy with a shiny head. I really can't work out what's going on there. And then someone will go, oh, I bet it's waterproof though. And then you'll go, I couldn't hear you because there's wax covering my ears and my eyes. I can't see who's saying that. I look like a bloody matchstick, human matchstick. And, you know, at the end of the day, you're going to be waterproof, and you're going to be able to just go anywhere. So people will go, oh no, it's raining, get an umbrella. And you'll be like, oh, just stand underneath me. I'll protect you from the rain because I'm a waterproof man. You know, it could probably even be spread all the way to swimming in the beach. Like, if you're waterproof, you don't even need a towel. Now, think about that. You're going to be the best person in the whole beach. Okay, if you're going on a really, really sunny holiday, it might be problematic because the wax may start melting. And everyone will be like, oh, that guy's melting. Oh, someone getting some sunscreen. But if you mix sunscreen and wax, it is a possibility that it may become an explosive. So really, really think about it before you do anything like that. Now we've got another beautiful song for you to help heal those woes and the sunscreens and everything that can go on in a holiday. And we'll catch you after the break.
Daniel.
Threshold FM.
Oh, mamma mia. Now that was brilliant. Where are you guys going on holiday, by the way? Let me know. Send me a DM and I'll see some pictures of you on Facebook, and then I'm going to look at some pictures of where you're going on holiday, and I'm going to really, really imagine you there. See you there, and maybe I can join you in my mind. We can have a great holiday together, but I can't be there in person, but trust me, my vivid imagination will create a holiday that you can't even describe. Can't wait to see you there. So, we now have a great life hack here. Oh, trust me, you're going to be wanting to know about this one. You go to the beach. You're chilling at the beach. You put your towel down, you put your wax bag down, you got wax all over your head, and you're having a great time with your family and friends. What else could go wrong, really? Sharks, forget them. The sharks are actually nature's biggest friend. It's actually sand. Oh God, sand. Sand, we love it, but we also hate it. It gets everywhere. In your crevices and in your phone, your electrical equipment, and even in the middle of your toes. But you can speed up this process of removing the sand. Did you know that sand is actually the eggs of 1 million lice over 1,000 years? 1 million grains of sand. Also, I would implore you to go look at sand through a microscope. A brilliant treat for your eyes. It's a wonderful experience, trust me. Many different shapes and fossils. So what can you do? Now, baby powder. The biggest common misconception in the world is that baby powder's for babies. You should just call it human powder, because everyone can benefit from a bit of this action. So, it's true. It can help kill some of the funky foot smell from your favourite shoes, but it also can be used as a beach bag essential. Ready to head inside, but feel like your hands are covered in sand gloves? Yeah, we've all been there. Or your shoes are covered in sand socks. Shake a little baby powder and use it to brush off the sand. And not only will you be sand free, you'll also smell like a tiny child. Yeah, baby powder, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. What I like to do is, if I'm already really tanned, I don't want the holiday itself to feel bad. So the holiday itself can feel really, really annoyed sometimes. If you've already got a tan, it's like, why are you here? You're already tan. Why are you waiting and suntanning on the beach? You don't want to get too suntan, do you? So what I do is, to make the sun not feel so bad, I'll put on a bit of baby powder all over my face and body, so that I look like a ghost, pale and ghosty. And then when the sun's not looking, usually at night time, what I'll do is I'll just start taking layers of baby powder off, slowly with a little brush. And, the sun's going to be thanking you for it. He's going to thank you with insurmountable amounts of radiation and sun rays that are going to warm up the cockles. And he'll be your friend for life. He's always there, even if he's behind the clouds. It's always sunny, but even if it's only just above the clouds. And I think you're going to really love that one. So let me know how you get on with that. And I'll catch you after an absolutely gorgeous life hack. I think it's really going to change the way you think about going on holiday. It's another beautiful song for you. Keep it tight, keep it tidy, keep it strong. Humongous.
Your
God, can't wait for summer to be well and truly underway. May almost bloody did me in. I should have done some life hack research for that because it was just a non-stop go. Yeah, can't wait to be chilling out in my garden like the last one, but sometimes we've got to get out there and get ourselves on holiday because we deserve it. You can't work all the time, you got to have a bit of a chill time to help you out. But that's not the life hack, that's just common sense. So now how about this one? You're gonna love this one, trust me. Now, you know, when you get to the beach, you take your top off. Wouldn't it be wicked if you had like some really cool tattoos and people look at you and go, oh, is he wearing a t-shirt? No, they're just like pictures on his skin. How the hell has he managed to get pictures on his skin? And it would obviously be a tattoo. Go to a tattooist, and you know, tattoos can take a long time to heal. They're really expensive and they look really, really cool. Now, why not hack a tattoo onto your body? And now you're going to be thinking, what the hell are you going to do that? What, henna? You know, buy your own tattoo gun. Let the sun rays do their magic, is what I say. So what you can do is, you can get yourself some little stickers, or even like wet pieces of paper. And what you do is you make these shapes yourself with your skin. You know, you could do like a little Christ tattoo for all the Christians out there. You could even do something really funny like writing a swear word backwards so that on your friend while they're asleep on the beach, so when they wake up in the morning they've got a little marking on them, a little pale marking of a swear word. You can add a lot of fun and hilarity to the beach action and holiday times. So you can try and get using a sticker of your favourite shape. Probably what I would do is I'd get a shape of a whale, because I think that whales are the sea friend that I never had. I always believed that one day I would meet a whale friend who would be best friends, and could be able to just sit on his blowhole while he swims across the Atlantic, and we could go on amazing adventures together, but it didn't ever materialise. But you can pick up store stickers. Trust me, there's billions of stickers when you go on holiday in those little gift shops. You can stick them on. You can buy some from Poundland. I saw like a whole load of chimpanzee tattoos, and how cool would that be? And you're like, is that a chimp? Oh, wicked! Oh, chimps, miff beef. They're basically like the whales of the land. And then what you do is you catch some sun rays and watch the skin around the sticker get a golden tan while the skin underneath keeps its wintry colour. Now that's wicked, isn't it? How cool would that be? Like, you don't even have to pay for tattoos, but they're only temporary. Now, obviously use sunscreen around the stickers if you want to keep a brown hue. But hey, why not get that sunburn on the go and get yourself some really bright red ones in a white contrast, because red and white, they look really cool together. And that's just from my own aesthetical approach, really. I think you're going to quite enjoy that. All your friends, when you get back from holiday as well, they're going to be like, whoa, you look like a bloody tapestry, you do. You're wonderful. Yeah, you are looking great. You should get those permanently tattooed, because chimpanzees, for one, are amazing. And then for me, I'll have a whale on my forehead, and they'll be like, whoa, is that a whale on your forehead? That's woke. It doesn't get more woke than that. Big, huge fan of whales. You get that? Or whales are huge. I'm a fan of huge whales. That's it, yeah. I'm not a huge fan of whales, I'm a fan of huge whales. Great, well, can't wait to see what you guys do. Make sure you send your pictures in when you do that. I would love to see all your art and design and magic. And I'll catch you after this beautiful song for another wonderful, magical life hack from the stars. See you on holiday.
Threshold FM.
Jeez Louise. The summer selection today is going wild. Looks like a really wild show out there. We've got a couple more brilliant beach and pool life hacks for you here to really highlight your summertime, make it as great as possible, and I know you're going to enjoy it. I know you're going to love every second of it, I'm sure. Now, how about this one? An edible lip stain. We want to look sexy on the beach, don't we? You never know, it might be our future mate. It might be a friend that we can attract to us. Now, imagine having some really, really sweet ass lips going on. Now, you can use lipstick. It's not really one for the beach, because if you get your head in the sand, you might end up having sandy lips, which can look cool on the disco dance floor. Having sandy lips, because people are like, wow, your lips look brilliant. Your lips look like a disco ball. I want to kiss that disco ball, is what they will say. But think about it like this: an edible lip stain. Now, before you mix up that batch of Kool-Aid, not because you're in a cult or anything like that, I'm not trying to get you into a cult. No, I'm not trying to get you into a cult or anything like that. Use a little lip powder as a lip stain. Now, so you get your Kool-Aid. It's the perfect summertime lip stain. Now, it's a little bit like when you've been sucking on an ice bowl, a Tip Top, or whatever you want to call them, a Mr. Freeze. You've been sucking off Mr. Freeze, and then all of a sudden you got like blue around your lips, and people are like, have you been noshing off a Smurf? And you're like, no, it was Mr. Freeze. It was a Mr. Freeze. It was an ice pole. It's not what it looks like, but we can do this a bit more carefully, so we don't have to leave it to nature to stay in the outside of our lips. We can beat nature to it and get ourselves a little bit of Kool-Aid. Tasty and long lasting, and it's simple too. Just lick your finger, dab it in the powder of your choice, and just rub it all over those delicious lips. Then go over to your lips with a damp cotton swab to even out the stain and get rid of the clumps. And you've even got a variety of flavours, which means you get a great variety of colours. Now, this is going to be great, and especially in one way, people will be like, wow, you got blue lips, are you okay? Have you been in the sea too long? You look like you've stopped breathing. You've got talcum powder all over your face. You've got plastic coating on your head, and your lips are blue. So, for a lot of people, they want to take in one of these life hacks one at a time. But obviously, you've listened to this show, you're going to be implementing every single one of these in one go. So you're going to look like a weird matchstick with a white baby powdered face, but then you're going to have a whale on your forehead and some magical bits on your cheeks, and you're going to have blue lips. So you're going to look like the coolest zombie ever to frequent the beach, and none of your items will get stole either, because people will be like, I ain't messing with that person. This person's going to get you. So think about that, and we'll come back for another brilliant laugh hack for you. You're going to be able to teach your friends, and you're going to look so blooming cool on holiday, I can't even tell you. Alright, well, let's catch you after for some more life hacks, and you're going to be really enjoying what I've got for you here. I'll catch you soon, guys.
Threshold FM.
that to impress me.
Wow, how's it going, guys? I'm noticing your summer look, your waxy head, your cool makeshift tattoos, and your big blue lips, and I think you look like $1 million. Now let's think about this for a sec. What's one thing that's so annoying on holiday? Okay, losing your sunglasses. I do that all the time. I usually just get sunglass contact lenses instead these days. Makes your eyes look really brown, but that's not the life hack, honestly. I know that seems like a pretty cool one, but that's not the one we're going for today. So you got broken flop flips, or as some people call them, flip flops. I'm from the Midlands, everything's backwards there. It's a bummer when your flip-flop strap pulls free from the sole, isn't it? You're like, oh god, there's no possible way of fixing this. Blue tack doesn't work, it gets melted in the sun, and all of a sudden you walk in semi-barefooted, you got one flop flip on, you just got a flip on, and then you haven't got a flop. And you walk in, your usual flop foot is burning, and your flip foot is feeling good. And then for the rest of the day, you're just walking around with this little thing. You could try and sellotape the flop flip onto your foot around, but then it's not comfortable. It doesn't look very cool. It wouldn't add to your look. But there's a quick fix, you know, to get you through the rest of the day. Or to the nearest flop flip emporium. Bread clips. You know those colourful little clips you get to kind of keep your bread bag close? Oh, we all know about them, don't we? I just eat all the bread in one go. Oh, I'm like a little duck, I am. I'm like a duck to a loaf. I'll just eat them all in one go. But those colourful little clips can find a purpose beyond keeping your bread fresh at the beach or wherever you do it. You know, obviously, if you've really prepared correctly for the beach, you're going to have a load of them in your little picnic basket. I remember my mum used to make a load of sandwiches and just keep them in the bread plastic, because we were just poor little friends. So just clip them above the wide end of the thong, as an Australian might say. They call them thongs, don't they? Which is very weird and entirely inappropriate for the beach. Don't wear thongs at the beach. There's children there, there's old people there. You don't want to give an old person a heart attack. You go up to him, you're like, oh no, he's had a heart attack, his lips are blue, and then the old person's like, no, I was just sleeping, I've put Kool-Aid on my lips just to make myself look cool. And you're like, oh god, that's great. Did you make that life hack yourself? You're brilliant. That's exactly what I do. So just clip them above the wide end of the thong, since it's bigger than the hole, and it'll just keep you flip flopping all day long. Other alternatives, you could just put plastic bread bags on your feet and sellotape them around the ankle, and that'll keep your feet dry, it'll keep the sand out of your feet, it'll do everything for you. But the heat inside the bag may increase, and the bag itself can start acting like a magnifying glass, and you'll have really, really red feet. But you know, that could be a fashion statement, couldn't it? You could have nice red feet and keeps away the mosquitoes and everything. But make sure that you guys are keep flip-flopping all night long with this simple life hack. And I think we're going to be having a really great time at the beach and by the pool. And I'll just wear Crocs, because Crocs are waterproof, they're comfortable, and attracting a few crocodiles at the beach, and they can be your protectors and your friends. So we'll see you after for another brilliant life hack that's really going to change your life, I hope. Au revoir, petit pelou.
Threshold FM.
Your eyes are set in stone, you're hotter than the sun. I love to see you shine, 'cause you really blow my mind. Your heart beats like a drum, it hammers when you come to terms with you and me. Our love will set us free. Synthesize me, hypnotize me. You hotter than the sun. I love to see you shine, 'cause you really blow my mind. Your heart beats like a drum, it hammers when you come. The terms of you and me are all will set us free. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me, synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. I've seen the rings of Saturn and the craters on the moon, oceans of Venus in the middle of June, mirrors of Mercury and Mars' electric sky, pearls of Neptune and Jupiter's eyes. I've heard the old man who plays the lake. Amazing things make you want to shake. A strange planet a zillion light years away, through a black hole across the Milky Way. Synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me, synthesize me, hypnotize me, humanize me, energize me. Don't patronize me, don't glamorize me, don't paralyze me. You can surprise me, harmonize me, mesmerize me, solarize me, synchronize me, synthesize me.
Yeah, boy!
It's the end of episode 3 of Mitch Wade Cole's self-help show. I've been Mitch Wade Cole, Guru Mitch, helping you to really have a great holiday time this summer. I'm glad you joined me, and I know you're going to be looking so cool with your waxy hair and your baby powder face, with a makeshift whale tattoo on your head and your waxy bag, and I can't wait to see all the pics. And it's been a pleasure going on holiday with you guys. The pleasure's all mine. And make sure you do tell me where you're going on holiday and sending me pics of you, so that I can better formulate our holiday experience in my mind. Make sure you get yourself a few iced teas, get that bucket and spade, and create a home for you and turtles and different animals, whales and crocodiles. And I'll catch you guys next time and let you play out with some real nice chilled ambient music, and that's gonna, get you ready for the beach time. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Arrivederci for some more brilliant tracks.
Thank